Hello my friends, my name is Lee Hustle Malone, welcome to Malone Movie Watch, and today we are watching Logan the Wolf, a Wolverine fan film. I am so desperate to see how this character who's gone all through history and done so many different things, how these filmmakers are going to take us on a completely different route. I'm excited, I hope you're excited, let's dive in. Well, we've kicked off. Yeah, no copyrightsies, don't worry about it.
I am wrath. I am chaos and balance. I am death and resurrection. I am Fenrir's fury.
Oh, we're going Viking. I am so impressed by these camera angles already. God damn. Costumes on point. It even really feels like the understanding of mythology is on point here too. I need this guy to do like my wrestling montages, because the vibe is there. Lens flare. God, I love a lens flare.
I've been waiting for
great.
you. You should have run instead. I don't run away from miserable creatures.
I've heard a lot about you. Stories are told about a ferocious wolf that butchers women and children, and even slaughtered 20 of Gunnar's men alone. Lies! Nothing more than fairy tales to scare little kids. Lord Otto put a bounty on your head, and I don't give a shit what they say about you or what you've done. We are here for the money.
Man, everyone here looks great. Oh, and the moon in the back. The composition here is so nice. I've just been watching Vinland Saga too, so
sure it's worth it.
Such a leader, man. It sure is.
I leave one of you alive, so you can warn your sons about those fairy tales.
hell yeah.
Get him!
Oh. The best fight scenes is like one against like 45 dudes. It's nuts. There's a lovely movement around that lens. Don't worry about it.
So much for that. Take the body.
You could have done a cooler. If you'd done a cooler, that's how you know he's coming back. I'm still recovering. This scene could be 45 minutes. I'm here for every single second of it. And he's got the metal as well, not even the bone. Ooh, very, very subtle healing there. Ah, he did all that without the claws. Now we're having a
What
party.
kind of demon are you?
I am Logan the Wolf.
Kill him.
It's almost as if the claws didn't come out, because we know canonically it hurts to do that. It was like, well, I'll use the sword for now. Christ, that is graphic. Yep. You know something's amazing when I just full on Home Alone it. Oh, that's clever. Oh, nice. Eye contact makes every fight just so good. Wait, don't get him from there. You goofed that one, didn't you? Christ almighty, there's 1,000 of them. Christ, man, the choreography on this must have taken a year. Oh, you're gonna die so hard. Oh wait, he always leaves one.
Leave now and tell your kind about me. Tell your kind a new god will soon rule. Tell your kind a new era is upon them. Go now!
Impressive.
Who are
If
you,
you're
my
here for the
friend?
bounty, just look at them and see your end.
Very, very promising. I've been watching you. You have something unique. That brings my attention.
What do you want?
I want you to join me. Together we would be unstoppable.
No man walking these lands can slay me. What would I be doing with you?
You know, we're not so different, you and I. We share
The classic.
the same aversion and repugnance for those animals. If we gather...
I don't need you. Just go home while you still can.
Holy! Where'd you pull that out from, cowboy? Oh! Oh man, we're... Give me the whole world of this. Give me 1,000 of these.
See, I am just like you, a god among the commons. But instead humans call us monsters. They fear us. They want us extinct. And trust me, they'll keep hunting us down and slaughter the ones we love until all our heads onto their spikes. But we We're about to change that.
Death isn't my concern, mortal. Last warning.
That's a shame. I thought you'd understand.
You're going to die like the rest of them.
Show me.
My word. You know something is good when I just stop reacting and just watch it. I'm just a drone for a little bit. Oh, let's get into the reaction. Let's get into the breakdown. Hot damn. Fan film with a post-credit scene. I'm losing my mind. There's a lot of blood. Okay, now breakdown time. Okay, let's get the obvious out of the way. The amount of time, effort, work, choreography, attention to detail, all of that is absolutely phenomenal. Please, somebody make this a full movie today. Kevin Feige, where the hell are you? Just do this. This is almost like how the Joker or the Joker movies are like kind of like a sidestep, non-universe kind of separate little element compared to the rest of DC. You've got Todd Phillips and then you've got like James Gunn over here. Like, I love that it's kind of in its own little pocket. And I think that's where superhero movies and that kind of fiction should go. It should have these different branches. It shouldn't just be like, I love a universe, and don't get me wrong, I saw Endgame a whole bunch of times in cinemas and I loved it to its core and it meant so much to me. But having these little separate stories that you don't have to think about the consequences, phenomenal. And for a character like Wolverine, or screw it, don't even worry about a character like that. Take Iron Man and put him in the 1500s, you know, put him in the Bronze Age, you know, take these other characters, give me Scarlet Witch in the Dark Ages, give me that kind of stuff, because it's an interesting, unique story. It's that mesh of familiar and unfamiliar, and that's what makes it fun. And speaking of attention to detail, there are so many parts of this that make you think one person on set went, let's think about this thing just a little bit longer. Let me tweak one more thing. For example, our main antagonist, he had little bits of white in his beard. Homeboys in Viking times aren't going to be dyeing their beard. And then the other thing is like this, just little things like scars and tattoos and paint and markings and things like that. It really makes it feel like a fleshed out, lived in world. I've talked on the channel before about filmmaking from around the world. And at first I thought maybe, hey, these guys are doing kind of like Nordic kind of accents because it matches with the Viking aesthetic. But then looking through the credits and seeing so many Nordic names, it tells me that this is like a combination between like, hey, this is our culture and this is something that we love and we are putting it together. And how damn cool is that? How cool is that? You could be a little kid in the UK, in the US, in anywhere in the world, and you can still have this love. Jesus Christ, the cupboard's attacking me from behind. I don't know if you could hear that. Oh my god. If it wasn't for the green screen there, I'd be terrified. But if I have to be fair and I have to give a negative, well, I'm pretty pissed off that there's not 24 episodes of this on Netflix. So get a stepping. That was Logan the Wolf. You can see the link in the description below. Go and give him some love and say hi and say very good job on all that filmmaking stuff that you do. I make these videos to keep you company while you eat spaghetti bolognese. So there's going to be one person out there eating spag bol, and I hope it freaks you the hell out the way that cupboard freaked me out a second ago. Question of the week. I always leave you with a question of the week. What's your favorite time period for movies? What's your favorite, whether it be like historical, whether you go, you know, all the way back to the Tudor times, whether you go back to the dinosaur times, you know, what's that one time period that if you see a movie set in that era, that it just, you're like, I'm in, I'm gonna do it. For me, I love the 80s, but it has to be kind of the 80s in like China, Japan, Korea, stuff like that. I love that kind of vibe. I don't know what it is, but very cool. And I always tune in for stuff like that. Do you know what? Even as far as like up to like the 90s and the early 2000s, Lost in Translation, I'm a big fan. And that movie's just a vibe. Nothing happens. It's just a vibe. You let me know yours. That was Logan the Wolf. I'm Lee Hustle Malone. Peace.